Hey guys, this is Akhilesh from DataSense. Today we are going to learn how to create a list of dates between two dates. It can be useful when you are going on leave starting from one date to another date and you want to get the list of dates between those two dates. And for this we are going to use sequence function. Sequence function is only available in Office 365, so you have to use that version of Excel. So let us first start with sequence function. If I type sequence, and then you can see here it requires row number or column number and then starting point and by how much you want to increase. So if I just type 3, you can see 1 2 3 is generated. Now if I go and modify it in terms of rows, 3 rows, in terms of columns I am leaving it empty for now. What is your starting point? If I say starts from 2 only, then it is starting from 2 and going up to 3 numbers from there. So, and if you say what is your step means how much you want to increase the number with. So by default it is 1. So if you mention it 5, so now it will increase the starting number by 5 3 times. So if you see the result, 2 plus 5 7, 7 plus 5 12. Now let us see how we can use it for our purpose. Sequence, then how many rows or columns I want. So I would not go for rows because I have other employees data in that, so I will go for columns. So if I leave the row portion empty and if I type 2 there, then it will give the numbers in columns. But I don't want 2. What I want is how many days. So number of days I will calculate from this ending date minus starting date. Okay, and if both the dates are included in your vacation, then you can also add +1. Okay, and when I press enter, you can see 1 2 3 4 5 total 8 days were there in this duration. But we don't want these numbers, we want the dates. So row portion we are leaving empty, column portion is giving us how many days we want to move. Then comes starting point. So starting point was 1 by default, but if we say that starting point should be this date, now it will take that date as the starting point and then keep on adding 1 until it reaches to the ending point. So when I press enter, you can see I am getting some numbers, and don't worry, these numbers are nothing but dates. So if I go for home tab and make it a short date, then you can see starting from 20th August and it is going up to 27th August. So this is how we can use sequence function to deliver our dates. If I drag it down for all the 4 employees, I can see their dates. So if I press Ctrl+Shift+3, that is the shortcut to convert them into date format. And just to verify it again, 3rd October starting point, 10th October ending point, and these are the dates between them. So what if we want the result in one single column? So what I can do is I can use text join function. Okay, now it says what is the delimiter you want. So I will type a comma in double quotes. Then if it is empty, do you want to ignore it? I can say yes. I can go for true, not an issue. And then comes my formula with my sequence function. And if I close it now and see the result, you can see this one single cell is having that formula, not the other cells. They're all empty. So only thing is, before joining, after the sequence function, I should put them in the text format. So I will say text function and take these values and then the format I want is double quote D triple M and double Y. That will take care of the format. Close the bracket once more so that text function is also closed. And when I press enter, now you can see the dates are formatted as text first and then only they are joined with text join function. And I can copy it down to get the values for all the employees. And now you can see all the dates are coming in one single column. So main role was played by sequence function, and after that whether you want to join it or not, or you want to put it in one single column, that's up to you. Otherwise sequence function was giving us all the dates. So that's it from my side. Hope you found it useful. Please share it with your friends and colleagues. Like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.